It is a picture-perfect day here in Fort Myers, Florida, as we got a good one. The Battle of Florida here for you this afternoon as the Florida State Seminoles, ranked 16th in the country, take on the Florida Gulf Coast Eagles. Max Tanzer here, joined alongside Taylor Marks.
Harding and Michaela Edenfield back-to-back at the 3 and 4 spot is just deadly for some of these defenses, especially in the teams they've faced before.
Rolled over to first. Ricks, the backhand, will take it to the bag unassisted. And one up, one down.
5 key players last year to graduation and running out of their 5th year. Coach Lonnie Alameda says you have to just ignore the noise and remember that this team is rebuilding a little bit, but still extremely strong.
Black able to reel it in for out number 2. A good start for Bonilla. 2 up, 2 down to start the year in the circle for the Eagles thus far. Count even at 2 and 2. Bonilla ready. The pitch, swinging a high pop at first base side. Ricks ranging out in the foul ground. It's out of her reach as the count holds.
That while the beginning in the first half of the season is important, conference is what really matters. And if playing like this and against big teams is what gets them there and ready, that's what it takes.
This one drops in for Harding. A good at-bat piece together from her. So the first hit of the day. Bonilla ahead 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swinging. This one's hooked down the left field line. Black ranging over. It's over her head and all the way to the wall. Harding going to get the stop sign at third. A double for Edenfield. And here comes
for these Eagles. She's just fantastic, and there's not much more you can say besides how fantastic she is.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Held on by Peterson. But as her season evens out, those numbers will continue to rise. Count has run full, 3 and 2 here in the bottom of the first. Payoff. Swinging a tapper to short, charging is Torres. She gobbles it up and slings it across. Once in this Eagles lineup, steps in for game number 20 for her this season in 2024. First pitch. Swinging its tap softly back to the circle. Second baseman Flaherty will shovel to first. Not in time. Oaks shows off that blazing speed.
Eagles have that high steal count because he is aggressive on the base pass and he sends them.
1-1. Swinging a line drive into left center field for a base hit. Oaks will scamper into second base, and here come the Eagles. Back-to-back singles, first and second with one down. To step back up to the dish in a big way right here. 2 and 2 again. Swinging a soft ground ball left side. Fielding it is Torres. She'll shovel it to the third baseman Beecham for the 6-5 fielder's choice. Best foe yet here in 2024, the Seminoles. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Check swing. Did she go? She did. Strike 3 called. As an entire roster. Slugging .613 as well. Plenty of pop in this starting line. 3-2 is swung in line. And a diving catch at second from Tiffany Meek. What a play to take a base hit away from Torres. Retire what would be a leadoff base hit. Here's Waycaser. She swings and drives this one to left, having it played perfectly as Black. She reels it in, 2 up, 2 down. A quick out right over for a second time for the Seminoles. Bonilla ready. She fires the 1-0. Swinging a top-spinning ground ball past the dive of Gibson. That'll sizzle in the left field for a base hit. So that's now 3 hits.
On base, moves some runners, and gives some space for that.
Backhanded at short by Wiley. She throws to the covering second baseman Meek to retire the side. The 6-4 fielder's choice punctuates the top of the...
Absolutely, especially when you see the solid contact she makes. Is a lot of line drives in deep fly balls.
3-1 is rolled to short. Torres over. She picks it up and throws in time. 1 away. Torres has been busy today over there. Is yet to walk a hitter. Here's the 3-0. Misses upstairs, ball 4. There it is. The first walk of the day surrendered from Royalty and Tiffany Meek. Just need a couple of runs early here. Slap to third. Nice stab by Beecham. She'll dart it across for out number 2. Meek was taking off over there at first base. She'll get at a premier position at shortstop, might we add as well. The 0-2, swinging a soft tapper past the circle, cutting across his Beecham. She can't find the handle. Here comes Meek. The plate, not in time. Ball bounces away from Edenfield to second. Goes Wiley. Puts the ball in play, forces the action, and the Eagles are on the board. It's 1-0. Beecham came and cut it off from the shortstop and Torres. Here's the top of the order in Sharela. First pitch is outside. Glances off the glove of Edenfield, but she'll gather quickly. And then you could see Meek, who we mentioned runs really well, putting the credit with an RBI. Next pitch scoots away from the catcher, Edidfield, to third. Standing up now is Wiley. 2-1 the count with 2 away. And
For the most part, and he likes seeing his players battle and foul these off.
3-2, ground ball left side, diving stop by Torres. She'll put it in her pockets. An infield RBI single for Emily Sherela. And the Eagles double their lead. It's 2-0. They've been making it difficult on her. Here's the 2-2 one more time. Swinging a tapper right back to Royalty. She'll field it and throw in time to retire the side.
And back onto the field. They like to come out and perform.
Looped on a hop to second. Meek gathers and throws. It's wide, and it gets away from Ricks. Heading to second is Kerr. She'll get in there without a play. Again, just getting underway here in the top of the third inning. Great evening for baseball here. Next pitch is upstairs, snapped her to second, and they got Kerr caught in a rundown. How about this? Racing her back is Gibson. She'll now shovel to Meek, who's going to win the foot race and apply the tag for out number 1. I'll tell you what a play from Neely Peterson. She's walking a couple steps closer to third, and you could see was caught off guard when she saw that throw snap behind her. Next pitch is grounded sharply through and into center field for a base hit. Wide turnaround first for Beecham. She's heading for second. The tag applied by Meek. She got him. How about that? A couple of base running miscues from the Seminoles, and 2 face the minimum. Tap softly on the ground, left side. Charging is Wiley. Her throw is wide. Into foul ground off the retaining wall. To second now is Harding. She'll get there without a play. Very similar to what we saw on the E4 from Koo. Upstairs, ball 4. Tried it with the off-speed pitch again. Edidfield reaches for the second plate appearance. First, 2-2. Strike break called. She got her. Inning over. Angelina Bonilla able to get up to the bottom of the third inning. Megan Ricks, the first baseman, will lead things off against Allison Royalty. First pitch, Ricks shows bunt, taps in front of the plate. Gobbled up by Edidfield. Her throw is not in time. First base umpire said that Ross was off the bag, and that'll be an infield.
Running lane, 2-step on first, and trying to balance both of those, and the force of that throw, it just forces her to step off the bag.
And how about this play? 6-4-3 it goes for the twin killer. Torres flipping it to Flaherty, then Ross, and that evades the leadoff single. So if there was any question on whether
of the Knowles lineup, Kaylee Mudge is not in the game.
Grounded to second, fielding it is Flaherty. She'll throw it across in time for out number 3. So, GCU, as the sun continues to set here in Southwest Florida, an immaculate day, 83 degrees. It was at first pitch. First pitch is swung on in line, down to left center for a base hit. So, leadoff single for Isa Torres. Traditions is the berms in the outfield, the grass hills that everyone gets to sit and watch. Got a similar effect here. 1-1, sharply to short. Here's the shortstop in widely going to second for a 1. The relay to first is in time. 6-4-3 double play. The second twin killer we've seen over the last 5-10 minutes or so. Gibson throw it across in time to retire the side. How about Angelina Bonilla? Through 4 scoreless innings, she has shut out one of the most lethal offenses in college.
On this FGCU lineup, you'll see a lot of these bigger schools, including Florida State, pull from all over the country. Gibson from Virginia.
This one scoots underneath the glove of Ross and through into right field. Another break for the Eagles. They'll take it. That'll not have to be the programs traveling down here to play in the months of February and March.
Absolutely.
Here's the 0-2. Checks her swing. Did she go? Yes, she did. Strike 3. 1 down as Mika's retired.
That I've talked to have said they enjoy being down here this time of year, and it's nice to be able to play on a real field.
Runner goes, throw down to second, not in time. A good one, but the speed by Gibson too much. Her second stolen base of the year. Royalty ready, here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft tapper left side, ranging over is Torres. Her throw to first in time. 2 away, to third of the plate goes Gibson. Here's the 3-1. Swinging a line drive over the leap of the first baseman Ross. Down in the right field, a base hit. Here comes Gibson to score, and it's 3-0 Eagles. is Kaylee Roper, comes off the bench and comes through clutch. Number 16 ranked Florida State here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging it slapped right to the third baseman Beecham. He doesn't have to move an inch. She plays it on a knee to retire the side. The Eagles strike for another run on a hit and an error. To stop will be Sophie Wiley. First pitch on the way to Flaherty is skied to short. And look at that, Wiley just back into the game, able to squeeze it for out number 1. And
why they're the first choice.
3-2 is just a little bit upstairs for ball 4. A good at-bat from Harp in her first plate appearance of the day, and some good speed.
Those errors made by the opposing team, and so far this game, that's been FGCU.
Something else to note as well, this is the second game the Seminoles have played today. This one ripped on a line, but right at the left fielder in Viancos, who was just inserted into the game, allowed out number 2 off the bat of Beecham. Looking very similar so far here today. She is behind 3-0 here on Harding. Here's the pitch. Runner goes, pitch is strike, throw from the knees from Peterson, and it's not in time. 3-1 the count, a close play over there, a one-hop strike. But 3-2, swing and a tapper to third, gobbled up by Gibson. Her throw in time to retire the side. Angelina Bonilla, 5 scoreless innings. A new arm of the mound for the Seminoles. Left-hander McKenna Reed into the game for starter Allison Royalty. She takes on over here in the 5th. First pitch on the way, dribbled down the third base line. It rolls foul. 4 strike 1. 21 strikeouts in those 22 innings of work. Here's the wind to the 2-1 delivery. Swinging a line drive right to the third baseman Beecham, who has been a vacuum so far over at the hot corner.
Heads about just little missiles that Beecham is able to just get her glove on and make the play for.
Here's Megan Ricks, lefty on left. First pitch is swung and slashed. Nice stop by Flaherty at second. She spins and throws. She got her. What a play by Devin Flaherty. Lefty on right for her. Here's the 1-0. Swing, and this one's belted deep. Left center field. Waycaser back. Looking up. It's off the base of the wall. Heading into second with ease is Peterson. She's got a double and a runner in scoring position now for the Eagles with 2 down. Chance to drive in her 4th run of the year. She's driven in 3, hitting 188. 1-0, check swing, roller to short, charging is Torres. Picks it up, throws the run in time to get in for out number 3. No runs on a hit, no errors, a run. 2-2 the count here with nobody out. Here's Bonilla's pitch. Swing and a flip shot, shallow center, raging in Oaks. She has to play it on a hop. It's down a base hit. Endenfield leads off with a single. Likely very familiar with each other. Gotta imagine they've gotten the opportunity to say hello, especially both being here this entire weekend. Runner goes, pitch down low, blocked by the catcher in Peterson, and Porter gets into second base. 3-2. Swinging a line drive, topspin to second, caught on the line by Meek. She dives back to the bag at second, but Porter will get back in time. Meek has been all over the place defense here at home versus Boston College. Was just an out away from a complete game, went 6 2/3. 3-1 is poked on the line, left field down for a base hit. Vianco's up with it. Her throw to the plate not in time. Heading for second now is Torres. Here's the throw. It's late. Aggressive base running paying dividends now for the Seminoles. A single for Torres.
Huge threat.
She's 0 for 2 today. First pitch is swung and flown to right field, fairly deep. Sharela makes the catch. Tagging from third is Edenfield. The throw not in time. Waycaser drives in the first run of the night for the Seminoles with a sac fly to right for the Seminoles. Doesn't get much bigger than this here on a Friday night in Fort Myers. 2-run lead for the Eagles, tying her at the plate. 3-2 is just inside ball 4. Snap throw to second. Back in time is Torres. Is Belvey. And the go-ahead run at the plate here in Flaherty. Here's the 1-0. Swing at a high, towering fly ball. Shallow left. Going out is Wiley. She reaches up to make the catch. Fantastic work from Angelina Bonilla. Love to go into the top of the 7th with a cushion as Nikki Gibson leads things off. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a hard top spinning ground ball to short. Stabbed on a hop by Torres. She's been busy as she throws over in time for out number 1.
We've seen those 6, 7, 8 hitters come up and be ready to do some damage.
Harding over in right center is able to reel it in. So 2 down quickly here for the Eagles.
SU once again is completely sold out, and I wouldn't be surprised to hear that this one's sold out as well.
2-2, swing and a miss for strike 3.
It's a 5th-year senior, and we're going to see here what she can do just like that.
2-2 is slashed to left. Viancos has it in her tracks. Out number 1. Hard.
So many people trying to fit into this area with 2 other sports going on at the same time say, hey, why don't I poke by the softball game real quick?
Flown to the air to right. Sharayla reaches up. It's over her head and trickling to the wall. To second is Beecham. She's heading for 3. The relay is in time! Oh, my goodness! What a relay from Sharayla to Meek, who represents the tying run at the plate.
And, you know, it's just a big amount of energy and momentum for FGCU to close this out here.
Rolled to third, fielded by Beecham. Make that Gibson. Her throw in time, and the Eagles do it. They take down number 16 ranked Florida State in a 3-1 thriller here on this Friday night at Fort Myers. As the Eagles will look to ride the momentum, have a big one against Western Michigan coming up today.